So you get one member, one membership, and one subscribe on this channel. You get one member, you get one sticker, and one sticker. You want to subscribe on this video, on this page of BCW. So let's go between tonight AEW Dynamite. So we got All-Star 8-man tag team match. I was at AEW Open Dynamite by earning I was a standard forces of the music video that was debuted on the collision before everyone made their entrance. I just thought it was a big 8-man tag match. Was it after the babyface team came out, unfortunately it went the heel team was arrived on the stage, so the good guys. After he left, so the ring to begin and fighting them in the after Powerhouse Hobbs was sticking out when Liz also put his leg behind so the ring steps. After into Ricochet into it, it took a long time. After but the teams finally got to their corners and began losing tags. Also has the show went to the break. After with the babyface team and man down the John Cass family. Also document the absence for several minutes. Also Buddy Go began to build some Martin after a hat tag. After Powerhouse Hobbs limped his way back to the ring with a brace on his knee. After him tagging in, the Powerhouse Hobbs went on a many rampage and took out all the 4 men on the opposing team. After Siska Chisade was able to pick up the win for his team, after by paying Mark Davis with a running strike. This was a good soothe to open to the show because wasn't it probably double a lot of asses to get to the crowd even up for the rest of the show. Was it all 8 men played in their parts well and did a good job making it so everyone had a last one moment to stand out. And the winner of this match, the Don Callis family. So after Mark Davis didn't give his own entrance, after he came out with Will Ospreay to his music, I just thought the Don Callis family needs a new music. After Will Ospreay blew his nose on Carter Foster's ring jacket and then after threw it at him. After Will Ospreay did a good job setting his tape up the solo. After whenever he was slammed. After Will Ospreay hit a really nice kick to Carter Foster that looked almost impossible from the angle he knew. Next match we have Chris Stenangel goes 1-on-1 against Kayu Sia. After we return from the break, I was to see when they Piquet went into this interview the whole Kate at parking lot, into the parking lot. After when they arrived, the MVP announced that Bobby Lashley would be competing on Dynamite a moment later. I just was taking took Lashley down with a sweet shot that was before running away. After back into the area, after Adam Cole made his way to the ring, he said he wasn't disappointed not be facing MCF, but he wasn't confident in rather strong, ready to cut O'Reilly. He saw him into the ring. He talked about the long, slowly together in wrestling. After he said Adam Cole needs to stop his gas to take out MCL before somebody gets hurt. After coming up next was the match between Carly Sear and Chris Jericho. After with a book during the past day assessment on the collision, Chris Jericho was hoping to pick up a little heading into her TBS title bout this weekend. After they came into this match with a high level of respect, so they began with a simple exchange of holds and counters. Chris Jericho grinds an open hand, but this never felt like a one-side fight. According to it, did a good job counting Chris Jericho power with some quick offense. I knew this was a slow match, but it was missing something to take it from in good to great impossible. Supposing him had an impact. I knew but this is no drawing and these wrestlers work hard. Chris Jericho scored a clean win with her finisher, but that wasn't the end. Mercedes Moné and Camille came out to set the stage. I just thought the CEO he could talk with some trash. I just see Ty to sit and insult Camille into the ring to fight Chris Jericho, but the brick house looked astounded. I just see went into and took a swing, but Chris Jericho and Carly easily took her out. Andrew Mercedes Moné tried to hit a back stable, but Chris Jericho counted it, hit her finisher to put the champ down. And the winner of this match is Chris Jericho. You couldn't see it on the screen, but the announcer said Sports Dickon had a thing wrap around his hand. Andrew O.C. was shown essence of rest as the crowd wishes to stay away from the ring during his match at Full Gear. Andrew sent away Chris Jericho power Carly seated up for her finisher from in the awkward pulsing was impulsive. So after speaking of Bobby Lashley's squash, he said, so Keys into the world famous Sibyl and took on Bobby Lashley in a handicap squash match was designed. I decided to make Bobby Lashley look like a monster. I didn't just last longer than expected, but and that's only because the AEW and newcomer was playing with his food. Bobby Lashley won with a hook lock, supposed music hit, and after he popped out from under the ring and attacked Bobby Lashley with a thing wrap around in his fist. And the winner of this match is Bobby Lashley. After Bobby Lashley had a new look with his fist and tights, I just saw the crowd pop in the big for Sports Dickon. In the next match, we have Darby Allin goes one-on-one against Claudio Castagnoli. Claudio Castagnoli came out along for his match against Darby Allin, and but the announcers can question whether it would remain that way given the way the Jeff Wills doesn't do a business. Darby Allin used his signature brand of scalable offers to take a 12 early on, but once Claudio Castagnoli regrouped and found his when he began this mindset. After for a long time, category was mostly dominant. W added to pull some high risk move out of his bag of tricks. I wasn't too great in any offense, but even then Kyle doesn't only let him get in a few hits before the missile again. And they took the fight out of the ring, and aggressive powerhouse swung Darby Allin into the steps to him over the announce table and pressed him over his head before slamming him for a one table into an oval. Also after Darby Allin barely missing to crawl back into the ring, and Collier took his head off with a clothesline to score the win, and this was an awesome display of judges from Collier and great performance from Darby Allin. In the middle of this match, Collier gets a glory. After Darby Allin leaped to the top rope, also followed by inner arm drag, which looked great. After Collier walking up to the ring steps, while holding Darby Allin in a vertical simplex posture was very impulsive. After the way, Collier seals for smaller guys is an underwent skill. He posted the way he went over the cold red looked perfect. After the way, Collier swung Darby Allin into the ring steps was opponent. So I just looked slow into money angry. After a fair play of Jimmy Garcia and Johnny Massick holding Zach Perry, the hostage, but leaving him tied up, also by himself. Yes, it was followed by Chris Jericho. I was refused to sign the under contract with his match. Until his legal team looked it over, we saw Tomohiro Iwatani follow him in what turned into the slowest saves screen ever. Also there was no running. Chris Jericho was just walking in Hosey followed close behind the whole time. Was it fully imaging in everyone Chris Jericho put in his path? And they got to the ring, and Tomohiro Iwatani handed him a pen to sign something under contract, and Bonnie Keith Big Bear attacked him, and Tomohiro Iwatani from behind before he could sign the contract too. I just said it was also and made the save so I just said the assessment could end with Big Tom and Sonny Austin did line. I'm still having them begin backstage and then Sonny moved into the idiot was such a worried decisions that it was bound to be seen as funny by some and dumb by others. So speaking of MCL brought up somebody doesn't things from Bobby Strong pass in the Apollo. I didn't want it have a sign off on it. But it was still a little surprising to see him go do. And Wally responded in his own interview with Tony Schiavone and Tomohiro Iwatani when his lose record in AEW is pretty bad. I think it would be nice to see him get some solo wins. In the next match, we have Wheeler Huda goes one-on-one against Owens Cassidy. After this week, As your main event, it was a match between a former friends with Owens Cassidy taking on his former friend, opposite Willa Huda, Emmett Dot. Willa Huda is a heel and wanting to break the rules of the first few moments after of his match with the good scenes of Johnson Wrestling. After, however, it didn't take them long to increase it as Willa Huda hit the brainbuster onto the barricade for the next few minutes. Also, Olsey was fighting an uphill battle against a more opponent. This was decided to make Willa Huda look like a dangerous competitor and Catholic look like a funny baby face who won't give up in a contest in both goals because both of these guys are talented performers who know each other well. And this was not only the best suit to put into the main event spot because of the story, but it was the best match we saw all night, and they did look great, and they told a story that made scenes in Willa Huda group forcibly and tied to lose a seal, but OC does it and roll him up for the pin into the win. And he has Owens Cassidy steer Willa Huda down, and Pac came out of nowhere and with a kick to take him down. The rest of the Death Riddles was arrived and continued to attack OCJ and just to take his hands into his own pockets. After it took the chance hitting him, so it came out and dove Moxley in his crew away so they could cut Owens Cassidy free. Citizen was injured with OC standing up to prove he was not a bearded man. And the winner of this match is Owens Cassidy. I just noticed Stony Hawk video package was played before this match. I think it was since it has good headset force too. I just said brain buster spot look painful for both men, then go back and watch Willa Huda audio AEW work. He wasn't improved so much. I think this is possible because he wasn't already very good, and when he got there in the final war. This week, go home episode of Dynamite did a good job showing all of the reviews that will make up the pay-per-view card, as well also point some fun matches along the way. Bobby Lashley's squad was nothing special by design, but everything else we saw a range from good to great, with two bouts standing out above the rest. Darby Allin and Cody category had an entertaining and physical that would have been right at home at the pay-per-view, but the main event outdid them by a small. Willa Huda and Owens Cassidy put on a fantastic display of both Johnson Wrestling and Barney having OC some Moxley in post-match was attacked and the show. Alyssa standing tall made him look better than any overstatement in this feud, and Full Gear has what appears to be a possible lineup, but the quality of the matches is so to be high, and whatever AEW can squash in a few big surprises, it will be a sources. So we saw is a big guy, cosmic guy. He will be the special announced. That's what he said after that. So let me thank you Easy Big Boom. So give me 1 second. So it wasn't he said after Dynamite. It wasn't really good show tonight. So give me 1 second. So it's gonna can we pull up my YouTube? Yeah, 100% like this show tonight of Dynamite. 6% didn't like it. And 6% is alright. So it's gonna export my Twitter. Give me 1 second. So we got 6% I liked it, this show. 7% didn't like it, and 7% is alright. So after said this show, we saw between backstage, is it Cosmic Guy has a special announce where Big says this. It says, let's bring a big boom. That's what Easy Cosmic Guy said. Let's bring it to the boom. So this was a great show tonight. So have a great Wednesday. And I'll be back here this Friday on Friday Night SmackDown. There's so much more. So have a great Wednesday. Have a good week. And I'll be back here this Friday on SmackDown. And probably this week. So have a rest of Wednesday. I'll see you guys the next time. I'll see you guys. Oh yeah, I got one more. I think. Yeah, so have a great Wednesday. I'll see you guys Friday for SmackDown. And we'll see you guys on Saturday for AEW Full Gear. So have a great night. Have a rest of Wednesday. I'm back here this Friday on SmackDown. And we will see you guys Saturday for AEW Full Gear. And so much more. And you want to subscribe on this video and put my expenses below. And to get one member in any globe in all YouTube bases and YouTube platforms and bases in all the globe with BCW. So have a blessed Wednesday. Have a great night. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.